Today, I want to talk to you about the one habit that will make plant-based eating effortless. So, we understand that adopting a plant-based diet can feel really overwhelming at first, right? With so much conflicting advice on what to eat, how to prepare meals, and where to find the best plant-based options, many people struggle to be consistent. But what if I told you that making plant-based eating effortless comes down to just one simple habit? Well, before we jump in, I just want to tell you real quick who I am. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Dr. Laurie Marbas. I'm a board-certified family and lifestyle medicine physician who's been treating plant-based patients for 13 years now. I've been plant-based myself for 13 years, a doctor for over 2 decades, but I've seen thousands of patients who eat a plant-based diet because I'm licensed in all 50 states and DC. So when I say thousands of patients and thousands upon thousands of data points, I'm telling you exactly the truth. There's so much here for you. But what is the one habit? The one habit is meal prepping. Yes, as simple as that sounds, but hear me out. The key to seamlessly sticking to a plant-based diet is absolutely meal prepping. Whether you're a seasoned vegan or just starting to explore your plant-based foods, planning and preparing meals in advance will remove the guesswork, reduce stress, and save you time. So why does meal prepping work? Number one, it removes decision fatigue. Having plant-based meals ready to go eliminates the need to decide what to eat every day. So instead of reaching for the ultra-processed foods or falling back into old habits, you'll have healthy options waiting for you. Number two, it saves time and effort, right? Prepping meals in advance means you have to only cook a few times a week rather than scrambling to make something fresh every day. In a minute, I'll tell you how I do it and some ideas for you. Number three is encouraging healthy choices, right? When your plant-based meals are prepped and accessible, you're more likely to stick to nutritious whole foods rather than reaching for the convenient ultra-processed foods. And four, it reduces food waste and saves money. So planning your meals means you buy only what you need, you avoid unnecessary grocery store splurges, and you also make the most of fresh produce before it goes bad. So here's how you can do it. Pick a day to plan and prep. For me, I choose a Sunday and Wednesday. It's pretty common. It's just kind of fallen into a habit now. This is maybe where you plan, shop, and then prep your meals. Number two is cook in batches. So make large portions of staples like grains, beans, roasted vegetables, and sauces so you can mix and match throughout the week. So right now I have some beans that are flavored like Mexican because I grew up in Mexico. I love the Spanish flavors. And I have some enchilada sauce that I made. So those two things we have used now for 3 days. Probably have one more meal in them. I'll probably spice it up a little bit more, add a few little extra things to make the meal kind of fresh and new. And then that will be done. So then, well, today's Monday. I'll probably have to batch cook one more thing, maybe Tuesday. We'll see. So things kind of vary depending on how hungry you are, how much you were able to make. I have smaller space now because we're traveling full time. But again, I still find that this works really, really well. Next, you want to store smartly. So use airtight containers and label them with dates to keep your meals fresh and organized. Then I'd say that's more important if you have more than a few people that you're cooking for, if you have a very large fridge. We have collapsible containers that are silicone. Those are fantastic for small spaces. And I think we have 4 different sizes, and those are the ones that we use throughout the week. We've also found that there's some things you can purchase at the store that are 90 seconds heat up, like quinoa and brown rice. That's all there is. It's in them. They're very healthy. So check out some of those things also might be helpful, that if you want to, let's say you have your beans and some, Mexican flavoring, and you want to add maybe some rice and spice it up with some Mexican spices. So now you have beans and rice. You can make a wrap. You can make it a bowl. You can do all sorts of things. So those are the things you can think about. Like, how can I use these same ingredients for different varieties of food? Next is prep grab and go snacks. So right now, looking at my countertop, I have bananas, sumos, and those little tangerines. Those are things that are in season. Oh, there's an apple there too. We're almost done with all our apples. So those are the things that you can just grab and go, right? So those make it easy. So you don't want to go, rummaging through, the cabinets looking for those leftover Halloween candies. So again, you can also do like pre-cut veggies, hummus, and some nuts and seeds. Those can kind of really curb your hunger cravings. And one really important thing is when you go grocery shopping, have your menu, your list done, right? These are very, very important things. Eat something healthy and go when you're not hungry, right? So eat something, a snack, so that when you go to the store, if you're tired and hungry and you don't have a list, this is the perfect storm for destroying all habits. So what you want to do is think about, go intentionally with eating something healthy. Studies show that you'll make about 40% more likely to make healthier choices. Make sure that you've not just rushing in after work. If you can, try to do it on the weekends or when you have a little bit more time. And then 3, make a list. Go and prepare, because then you make an intention to go to those places that you need to pick up your food, and you're less likely to grab something on the way out. And just ignore all of those things that you see by the cashier's register, right? The candies and the gums and whatever they are. Just keep focused, my friends. Just stay focused. All right. So by making meal prepping a habit, your plant-based eating becomes second nature, right? So you're always have healthy meals on hand, making it easier to stay on track, and then you get to enjoy the benefits of plant-based lifestyle without the stress. That is so, so, so important. Now, what if you want to make your plant-based journey even easier? We have a free plant-based audit. It's a quiz you can take down below. It's going to assess your current eating habits, and you'll receive personalized recommendations from me based on your results. So check it out below. I think you'll have fun with it. And by the way, if you're looking for something you can hang on to and read, we have our new book that just came out last month. It's Plant-Based 101, The Ultimate Guide for Mastering the Plant-Based Diet. You guys, this is a manual for success on the plant-based diet. You literally will have everything you can possibly want. What is a plant-based diet? How do you transition? What about kids? What about someone's older? What if you're an athlete? What lab should you do? Are there any nutrients we should be worried about? What about those anti-nutrients we've been hearing about? Where do I get my protein? My friends, it is all in here. Very easy. Couple of pages to read per topic to make it super simple. Yes, there are recipes, around 30. I know some of you are asking that, right? And so check that out. The link is also below for that. By the way, I want to say thank you for being here and sending gratitude, joy, love, and healing your way. And we're going to really start honing in on those habits, because we all know I can tell you to go eat a plant-based diet. I can tell you all the knowledge and the science that's been out there. There's some amazing resources for that. But until you understand how to make this a daily healing habit, you will struggle. There's some things that I want you to do is think about, how can you heal yourself with plants today, or what other habits can you do that are going to be healing? Wake up in the morning and say, how can I heal myself today? Right? What is the one healing habit that I can do today? You're going to hear me talk about more and more of that, so you can also become a habit healer. So thank you again for being here. I'm so appreciative of you all, and have a wonderful and blessed day.